She's keeping a safe distance. I am finally pulling Emily away from sewing so that we can do what?
But this is how it looks as of right now. They
Are able to finally go to the bathroom.
and they did all
Yeah.
over us.
Say something.
So today I am finally pulling Emily away from sewing so that we can do what?
We're going to build a saddle stand for a saddle I got a couple weeks ago. The boys went to Eagle Summit and went caribou hunting with a friend, and Mama and I, we went to get a saddle that was on sale. So I got that, and now we're going to make a saddle stand for it.
Yep, so it was kind of a pretty cool trip where we went caribou hunting, and unfortunately we didn't have snow machines, so we were unable to go to where the caribou were. We did see them. There was about a herd of about 200 to 300 caribou, but we weren't able to get them, and Emily found a killer deal. So instead of it collecting dust and getting ruined,
Yep.
we are going to make a really nice saddle stand for her.
So the leather doesn't bend in a different shape than it's supposed to. So
Kind of good. I get to create some sawdust with this girl. So.
come along as we build something awesome.
And just like that, change of plans. Got a phone call today that some bees has arrived in Alaska, and they have asked us to come and help them document it. So we are going to head to this lady's house and see how they hive bees. When you want to have honeybees, they get flown up in the spring. So they arrive on a big old airplane in little boxes, 4-pound boxes. So, and then there's a process to where you take the queen and you put it in your brood box, and then you dump the bees on them, and
you have to mark the queen too.
Yeah, or if you have to mark the queen, or if the queen's already marked. Hopefully, most of the time they're already marked. So it's an interesting process, and I know we requested to have our bees delivered at the end of the month, just because it makes it a little bit easier for us being newbies. But it's gonna be cool to go see how the pros do it and learn something. So when we get our bees, we won't make a mess.
Hey! Oh, thanks for letting us come.
Kind of last minute.
That's okay.
That's kind of the way it is with bees sometimes.
So for the past couple days, we've been keeping the bees calm in our garage at a like 60 degrees to try to keep them from overheating. Now that we have a sunny day out, we're gonna put each colony in their own hive.
Sounds like a fan. Through the wax paper that keeps them. They've already started to build some wax off of the can, the sugar can. Get it? Otherwise, there you go. The cage. They're sensing her pheromones and they want her. They were just introduced to her a lot. She's got energy. She wants to get out and start doing her job. She has mated with up to 21 drones in the air in the first 3 to 5 days of her life to the hive. And we'll step off to the side so you guys can see the next time.
Another one? No, not thinking.
Go ahead, tap it.
Yeah.
A little harder.
Okay. Did not want me to take it. Okay, there you go.
This is it. There's bees everywhere. You can probably see them flying back and forth. Mr. Devin is, he's keeping a safe distance.
Devin?
And I think,
I
I guess there's bees all over me too. But so far, I got this hive and that hive. So we're about to do a third one. It's pretty cool. And Kirsten is covered in bees.
We did it.
That was interesting.
This was amazing. This was like the coolest thing ever. And it was exactly how I thought it would be. It was exactly how I remembered at the bee class, at the bee workshop. I was like, okay, and now you got to do this, now you got to do this, now you got to do this. And I don't know what we were thinking whenever Dawn called and said, hey, can you just come and you know, film this? And I was like, yes. And I was just so excited about the pictures and the footage. I didn't even think about a suit. Our suit didn't even come in yet.
Yeah.
But we were troopers. We were there. I wasn't scared at all. There was just one thing that really baffled us. They poop. They poop a lot. Like everywhere.
I guess I had a hive. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all over my top.
Yes.
All over it.
Because I sat there and I was, you know, filming and I was trying not to move. And I had all those bees on top of me. And all of a sudden, it felt like a raindrop, right? Mm-hmm. Water just dripped down from the roof. No, it was poop. Literally poop.
Yeah.
They just poop everywhere. And we just figured this out. Is because whenever they're in the box, they hold their poop.
While they're traveling, yeah.
While they're traveling. So when they're released, they
are able to finally go to the bathroom.
And they did, all over us. It's in my hair, it's everywhere. So it's shower time now.
Yep.
And then we're going to get back to our project. So we will see you back at the house. Did you get it?
That's Kirsten's favorite time of the year.
Yes, it is.
I can never keep our vehicles clean
Nope.
for at least 2 months because Kirsten has to hit every single puddle during breakup.
Yes. Because sometimes the puddle, they're like splashing all the way up surrounding the car. Those are like the best ones.
So I gotta drive around with a dirty truck until it all goes away.
But it's so
For
much
her
fun.
enjoyment.
It's so much fun. They're calling my name. So I have to, you know, I have to just go through there. Oh, that was a good one.
So we're now back from the small distraction of bees. And now we're gonna get back at building Emily's saddle stand. And let's get to work.
Dude,
So what did you do while we were gone?
I cut the thing.
Nice.
I'm hungry. You?
I'm very hungry.
But phase 1.
Well, not this board, it's not on, but the stands.
We did a little mortise and tenon action, and then we put some walnut buttons on it to give it a little pop. So we are going to go grab something to eat, and then we're going to come back and get this finished.
Yeah. So the assembly is mostly done. We still have to put a box for a shelf here. Sand it so that these buttons are flush with the wood, and then we're gonna stain it, but this is how it looks as of right now.
Okay. So just got done completing Emily's little box. And this is going to be where she can put brushes or any other tools that she may need when dealing with her horse. So we have finally finished it. And now we're going to stain it and put a protective layer on it.
We finished it. It's still drying, but we will show you a video once the saddle's on it. But yeah, this is the color, this is the shelf. I chose the color because definitely didn't want it to be brown. I wanted it to be like a neutral modern color. And this is a darker gray because there's gonna be a lot of dirt and dust on it, and I just didn't want to do a light gray or white or something because it's gonna get dirty fast. So this one's the most efficient color for me.
Let's put her hook on.
What's the hook for?
For a bridle, for the horse, bridle and reins, and then we might get another one to put my helmet on. But for now, I'll just put my helmet on. Oh, this is the saddle that is gonna go on it. It's usually bigger, but for an English saddle, because they're smaller, it's perfect. Because I don't like Westerns, so decided not to get a Western saddle. Thank you guys for coming along as we build this. It took a couple of days, but I love how it turned out. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video, and we'll see you up north. Bye!